Hey guys, we're back. So apparently my hotkeys aren't working with this game. Like, if I'm on the game, it doesn't let me use my hotkeys to switch scenes. So I may have to do that, like, manually with this game. That's fine. So I decided, after talking about it yesterday, that I should do some point and clicks. And at first I was leaning towards doing full throttle. But then I was like, woke up this morning and was like, and I was like, you know what, ShardLight. It's a new one that I haven't played before, so it might take me a little bit longer to complete it. But I figured, hey, let's play it, shall we? Hey, Scumbucket, how you doing?
November 9th. The world ended 20 years ago today. What a strange, awful anniversary to celebrate. 20 years, and this city is still in ruins. 20 years, and the citizens are still dying on the streets. 20 years, and I'm no closer to fixing my mistake. As I look on the horizon today, I see many laborers going to their lottery jobs. They cling to hope that the ticket they earn will win them the vaccine they need to survive. Green Lung continues to take lives every day, but the people of this town are stubborn, resilient. They refuse to give up in the face of death.
Oh, it stinks down here. Hopefully dealing with the reactor won't take too long.
Okay, so that's stuff on this one.
This hasn't been here very long. The paint is still damp. I can't reach it from down here.
It's a really old lamp. There's a wax candle inside.
It's some kind of control box with a plate on it. It's probably connected to the main power source in here. This is the compliance plate, but it's too corroded to read. Poor guy. Looks like he's been down here a long time. I don't suppose you've seen a reactor around here. I guess not. There's a gas mask on it. Must be an extractor fan. Controls are probably nearby. I should probably leave the sign where it is.
Okay, so that does that.
That leads further into the tunnel.
Oh. That was close, wasn't it?
I'm starting to see why this was a lottery job. This better be worth it. There's a piece of paper stuck up there. I can't reach it from down here. This pull cord is attached to the vent up there.
Oh look, it pushes wind through. Okay, I think I know what to do. Get back here. Ah.
McTeague Maintenance Corp. There's a maintenance log underneath. The last inspection was 15 years ago. McTeague... There's a It would probably just disintegrate in my hands if I peeled it off. Oh my god. Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, it's poor
Took
guy.
you long enough. I thought I was Raven food. It's only been, what, a day now?
We need to get you out of here.
Hey, calm down, kid. I'm fine where I am.
Who are you?
They didn't tell you?
I'm afraid not.
Typical. Aristocrats don't give a rat's ass about anyone else till their lights go out.
I'm sorry, I don't quite follow.
Did Tiberius send you to fix the reactor?
Yes? Oh, I see. I'm your replacement, aren't I?
It would seem so. Certainly hope you have better luck than I did.
So what happened to you?
Are you blind, kid? I came down here, I was about to get the reactor running, and there was a tremor. All hell breaks loose, and now I'm crawling my way to the Reaper.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Comes with the territory. But then, you should know that, right?
Is there anything you need? Anything I can help you with?
I'm a dead man. Even if you went for help, I'd be gone by the time you got back.
There's nothing at all? Can I do anything to make you more comfortable?
You're nice, kid, but nice will get you killed. Just do your job. I'm not going anywhere.
Don't move. I'll be back.
Your sense of humor needs some work, kid.
A bolt to the head is an ugly way to go. Oh, sorry. Radioactive. Wonderful. It's securely fastened to the wall. Feels like it has been for several years. He's been crushed under some rubble. It doesn't look good. Looks like another soldier. That corpse is just out of my reach. This reactor looks worse for wear. It's not budging. I don't know how to fix this on my own. Mister?
Huh?
I think this reactor needs a code, and I don't have it. Do you?
You don't do this type of work often, do you?
Not a reactor, no. I'm more experienced with cars, pumps, easy fixes.
So a lottery worker, huh? Who's the vaccine for?
Why do you care?
Hang on. You look familiar. Do I know you?
I'm a mechanic. I've got a shop just outside town. Maybe you came in.
Knew a guy named Cooper Wellard once. Had a shop around there. Are you related?
He was my dad. What's it matter to you?
You're Cooper's girl. So do you even care about Tiberius?
I care about getting medicine.
You said you wanted to help me, right?
Yes. Do you need anything?
I do. And if it works out, you'll never have to work a lottery job again.
Excuse me?
You heard me. But first, I need to know you're serious about helping.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you.
Fine. I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. But I'll be here if you change your mind.
Mister?
Huh?
So, about helping you.
Like I said, I need to know you're serious about helping.
Okay.
This sounds really sketchy. How do I know I'll be safe?
I can't make any promises, but you're Cooper's kid. If I can trust anyone to help me, it's you.
All right, I'll help you.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
Thank you. Before my accident, I figured out that this reactor just needs a hard reset. To do that, you'll need to input the reset code, which is the unit's serial number. Just find the compliance plate and you'll be good to go. By the way, how's your shooting?
Could be worse, could be better.
Then take this.
A crossbow?
It's not like I need it anymore. I picked it up off that corpse over there. It hasn't got any bolts, but I see you already got one from that other body.
Thanks. I'll see about getting that reactor started.
Ah, okay, so that's inventory up there.
It's too corroded to read. I can feel the embossed letters underneath. I can
It's a really old lamp. There's a wax candle inside.
The candle might be useful. I'll take my bowl, too.
So, was it 2794?
There we go. That wasn't too hard.
Good job. Now get over here.
That was faster than I expected. Maybe there's still time to...
Your optimism's cute, but I'm not going anywhere. Listen up, okay? This is how you can help me. Take this letter. It's going to Danton in the Market District. You should be able to find the right place if you ask around.
Danton? Who's that? I don't know anyone named Danton in the Market District.
You'll figure it out. Look, it's very important to me and to you that you deliver this letter.
I understand. I'll take care of it.
Great. Now for the second part of the deal. I need you to shoot me in the head, clean as you can.
No. I can't.
I'm in a lot of pain, kid. Let me die with some dignity. There's no way I'd get fixed up in time. We both know it. I want to go out on my own terms.
I don't know if I can.
Buck up, kid. It's a hard world, and in order to survive, you gotta do lots of things you don't like. Reaper be damned! I'll go out my own way. Please, let's just get this over with. In case you were wondering, this really hurts.
Imagine it would, yeah. Having like a bolt like laying on you like that.
Last chance. Are you sure about this?
Completely. You can do it. One last thing.
Yes?
What was your name again? It's been so long since I heard Cooper talk about you.
It's Amy. What's yours?
Not important.
It's for me.
Beg your pardon?
You asked before about my taking this job, who the vaccine was for. It's for me. I started feeling the symptoms about a week ago, and, well, I'm desperate.
Ah, shit. I'm so sorry. What's happening to you? What happened to your old man? It's not fair. You can make it right, Amy. Just deliver the letter, and everything will change. You'll see. Thank you. I wish you nothing but the best.
This has really gone and thrown a wrench in the works. Julius Caesar now showing. That play premiered 28 years ago. I'm amazed this poster is still here. An old speed limit sign. It's been ages since anything traveled down a road that fast. What idiot would leave this wood lying around? It's in such good condition. I can't believe this hasn't been scavenged yet. Wood in this condition is so tough to find.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
I'm surprised these things are still operational. Nobody really comes out here. Looks like this was abandoned here a very long time ago. It's an early 20th century model. Probably belonged to an old antique collector, or some big shot salesman. At any rate, it's just junk now. Nothing useful in this wreck. Once, that probably used to store fuel, or some other resource. It's been empty for years, though.
Attention citizens. If you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so will save lives.
A shard of uranium glass. The sun's UV rays make it glow green like that. They're the main source of artificial light in the city. I don't need it. There are plenty of shards all over. What an eyesore. At least someone made it nicer by hanging some shards on the branches.
A reminder to all citizens, the next drawing in the vaccine lottery will be held tomorrow at sundown.
It's good to see at least some plant growth in this area, even if it is just a bunch of weeds. I'm not the landscaper. I'll leave the weed pulling to someone else.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds.
Looks like there's a plant growing inside this booth. Those are some pretty blue flowers.
If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the Reaper will be coming to take away the dead.
I kept meaning to fix that gate, but I never got around to it. I don't know. It seems to have a certain charm now.
When the Reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul, put you in his pocket, and take you for a stroll.
The aristocracy, guiding tomorrow's youth. I know I certainly wouldn't want them getting that close to me if I was a kid.
Beware the red-eyed ravens, they mean the Reaper's near. He'll take away your loved ones and all whom you hold dear.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
Aren't you kids supposed to be in school?
No, school got canceled this week because our teacher got green lung.
That's awful. Is she going to be okay?
Dunno. She didn't look too sick, so maybe she'll be back soon. I hope she is. Miss Campbell is nice. I'd be sad if she got sent to the quarantine zone.
I'm sure she'll be back next week. You'll see. That's a pretty scary rhyme you're saying, isn't it?
Only if you're scared of the Reaper, like Jimmy. He saw a raven yesterday and peed his pants. Do you believe in the Reaper, Amy?
No, it's just a story.
Yeah, I don't get how people can be scared of something like that.
Well, you're pretty brave, Tina.
Yeah, I know.
Where did you kids find that jump rope?
Jimmy found it in a field behind his house. Pretty cool, huh? We haven't had something like this to play with in a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty great. How about letting me have a turn?
Really?
Sure, I was pretty good at jumping a rope when I was a kid.
Well, okay.
Miss Mary Mac, 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 all dressed in black, 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 because her brother had an attack, tack, tack. He asked the ministry, if they had work, to get some medicine as a perk, perk, perk. He went away, way, way, and to this day, day, nobody knows if he's okay, K.
That's quite catchy, actually.
Last night and the night before, my lungs were feeling kind of sore. Will they let me stay at home or put me in the quarantine zone? Mama, mama, I feel sick. Call the doctor, quick, quick, quick. Doctor, doctor, will I die? Close your eyes and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still alive and on Channel 5. Miss Susie went to market. She heard the ringing bell. The guards came for Miss Susie and sent her off to hello, Mr. Nero. Please do you have the time? If you don't stop and tell me, I'll kick your big behind the broken window. There was a piece of glass. Tiberius sat on it and cut up his dumb. Ask me no more questions. Tell me no more lies. Germanicus and Claudius forgot to do their flies are on the bodies. Ravens in the park. Miss Susie saw the Reaper in the dark. Cece, my playmate, come scavenge stuff with me, and we'll be jolly friends. Climb up the rotten tree, climb down this ladder into my secret room, and we'll be jolly friends till all goes boom. Okay, I think that's enough for me. I'll see you kids later.
Bye, Amy.
It's nice to be home. I just wish I could forget about everything and stay in for the rest of the day. That's my cast iron bucket. It comes in handy when I need to heat things up. You're coming with me, Bucket. It took quite a while, but I've finally been able to amass a decent set of tools. Of course, I'm biased, but in my opinion, that's the best decorated door in town. There wasn't much oil in the last can I found. Hopefully the next one will be fuller. The hubcap from the first car I ever worked on. A bunch of my old projects. Most of them are broken, but they have sentimental value. I should really start getting into the habit of making my bed. I keep stuff in here sometimes, but lately it's more decorative than functional. You'll be done one day soon, I promise. I won't let Dad down. Various mechanical parts and junk I've picked up to use in my projects. He was always so happy when we were fixing things together. Not the most flattering angle, but it's a nice picture anyway. Nice to see not much has changed with these two. This was taken shortly after they were married. They look so happy.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him...
Gordon's good people. He's had it pretty rough lately. Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Are you feeling all right? It's strange to see you with a face mask.
I'm okay. Just being careful. I saw my neighbor cough up blood the other day, so...
What about your daughter?
She's staying at a friend's house while I'm out during the day. I got her wearing a cloth mask, too. I just wish I could get her something better, like an actual gas mask.
Business doing okay, Gordon?
Could be better. Could always be better. I'm getting desperate, thinking of taking a lottery job.
I just came from doing one myself, actually.
No kidding. I was starting to wonder where you'd been lately. Who for?
Tiberius.
Oof. I don't envy you there. But I meant who was the vaccine for?
Oh, I just thought it might be good to have some. Just in case, you know?
That's not a bad idea at all. And you're young enough that those jobs make sense. I don't think I'm cut out for energy work myself. I'd probably go to resources and maybe knowledge.
Lottery jobs are still lottery jobs, Gordon. I don't think they get any easier based on ministry.
You're probably right. Well, I hope I sell a lot today then. How's the Quicksilver restoration going, by the way?
Slowly, as always. Still looking for those elusive parts.
Well, I wish you luck. I'm always on the lookout for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Have you got anything good for sale?
Nothing that would interest you currently, but I get new things in all the time. If you check back later, I'll let you know when I've got something you'll like.
Do you know anyone around here named Danton?
Danton? Doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Poor Gordon. He actually thinks this stuff is valuable.
Attention citizens. 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of Blast Day.
It's pointing into the alley, and it says Clem's Crockery. I know it's not good to judge people, but this guy is creepy.
Young lady, have you made peace with yourself and loved ones? Death is coming, and we must be prepared to welcome it with open arms.
What?
The Reaper patrols the skies in search of the next chosen one. Will it be you?
I don't think it will.
Do not be so quick to dismiss him. Was there something in particular you wanted?
I really should be going.
So be it.
That's a fine-looking bird. It could probably feed an entire family for at least a week. I wish I could afford it. Gus never has all that much in stock, but even this seems like a measly selection. This old heap has certainly seen better days.
Well, well, look who decided to stop by.
Nice to see you too, Gus.
How can I be of service?
The farm holding up all right?
Not so great. We've been having a pretty rough year so far.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll recover, to be honest. I'm not even sure how much longer we'll be able to keep doing this. Might have to close up shop and head somewhere else. I wish Pop hadn't been so stubborn and invested in one of those automated farmhands. We could have been nice and comfy doing government work. And you could have gotten in on the action and fixed them for us when they broke. How come you never offered to repair stuff for the aristocrats anyway?
I apply every week, but they just don't want me, I guess. It's fine. I get by with my freelance repairs.
Yeah, well.
What's on sale today?
See for yourself. Stock's a bit limited, but I've got this chicken and some slabs of meat. They're a bit scrawny, but salt and dry them and they should last you a fair bit. See anything you fancy?
It all looks nice, Gus, but I haven't got anything to trade.
Could give you something on credit, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I'll come back if it's been a few days.
Don't let it get to that point if you can. It's not healthy. You need to eat.
You're starting to sound like Marishka. Do you know someone called Danton?
Danton? Never heard of him. Sorry.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
What are you up to?
Oh, you know, standing, breathing, the usual.
So, what's that behind you then?
Oh, that? Just my latest piece, in the works.
Another art project?
Yeah, I need to take a break from forging handwriting. It pays the
Hey,
bills,
I help out
but
you.
doesn't
Sorry,
feed the soul.
break went a bit weird then.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Anyway, I've got this chalk, so I'm trying to, think of something funny to put on the wall. I just haven't gotten any good ideas yet.
Where did you get that chalk, anyway?
I made it.
You made it.
Yeah, from Marichka's dandruff. Gross, but effective.
Ew.
Quit messing around, Denby.
Fine. You promise not to tell anyone?
Promise.
Okay, well, I was scavenging around Fripp Square, and I broke into one of the classrooms at the fancy rich kid school.
Denby.
There wasn't anyone around. It's not like they'll miss it.
I swear, Denby, I am not pulling your ass out of jail.
I know what I'm doing. Besides, they deserve it. People are starving out here, and the aristocrats are just sitting around powdering their wigs.
Oh, what, the new, yeah, the 3070s. They went really quick, didn't they? Like, as soon as they became, like, on sale. They were, like, whoosh, gone. I think, I know a guy, I think he managed to get his hands on 2, I think. Like, he was really lucky to get 2, let alone, you know, get 1, let alone get 2, you know, kind of thing.
Do you know of someone called Danton?
That sucks.
No, that's a pretty stupid sounding name if you ask me.
Well, hopefully, they'll become available again. You know, I would assume what's happened is a lot of companies did like bulk buying, so they can sell them a bit later. That's what I'd imagine happened.
I think I have an idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
Why not draw Gus wearing a tutu?
Oh man, he'll go nuts! Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello!
I'm looking for someone named Danton. Do you know who that is?
Danton? Danton. No, never heard of that person before. Who is it?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
How's the day treating you so far?
Well enough. Luckily, the guard bell hasn't sounded today. I get so upset when they come through here.
Have they been coming through here a lot lately?
A bit more than normal. It makes me so mad.
I know, it's annoying. But just try to forget about it. As long as they don't bother you, it doesn't matter. I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Hey, don't think I can't see what you're drawing behind your scrawny ass, Denby.
You like it?
I'd like it more if I was left the hell alone.
Aw, where's your sense of humor, Gus?
Wow, 6 cards.
Pretty impressive selection this week. Mariska actually managed to fill up her entire stand.
That's kind of crazy how quick they went, though.
This water might not be the cleanest, but at least it's drinkable. I'm not really thirsty right now. This handle siphons the water up from the ground and into the well. The well's been filled recently. Nelson's bookstand. He's so kind to let people borrow books.
Attention citizens, 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of Blast Day.
Looks like it could come crashing down at any moment. Just an empty shell of a Wilton ladybird. Too bad. These things use carburetors instead of fuel injectors. I think that used to be a broadcast tower, but it's been years since it was in use.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
Oh, that's cool. Is that any good?
Nelson is probably one of the smartest people I know. Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Have you heard of someone called Danton?
Danton? I know a historical figure named Danton. Is that who you mean?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm looking for someone who goes by the name Danton.
Ah, well, then I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Could you tell me what it was like before the bombs?
Yes, of course. It's always nice to recall the old days. On sunny days, the sky used to be a beautiful shade of blue. You remember that?
Vaguely. I was only 5 when the bombs fell.
There's a lot of photos of it in my books, so the memory isn't completely lost, but it's not quite the same.
What else can you tell me about life before the bombs?
There were so many things people had. Electricity, running water, mobile phones. I think most of us took those things for granted. People used to say that technology was ruining our humanity, that we were forgetting how to talk to each other if it wasn't through some device. Funny how it took the near collapse of society to bring us back together.
Well, hopefully they do, like, work on it at least, like, to polish it up, if you've unpolished at the moment, so...
Have you had many visitors today?
You're the first, but the day is still young. I'm sure someone will come along.
I've been doing good, yeah. Doing real good. I mean, it's functioning a little bit at the moment. Strange.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to sell your books?
Knowledge should always be free, Amy. Anyone can borrow what I have. Remember, if you ever want to take a break and enjoy a book, you're welcome to.
I'll see you later, Nelson.
I look forward to your return.
Attention citizens. If you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung...
I just had a real kind of, like, itch to play point and click games today. It's like, such nostalgia to play point and clicks for me. Like, this is a new one. This isn't one of the classic old ones I played, but it was like, yeah, I finally got my hands on it. I was like, yeah, I need to play this.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
I'm looking for someone named Danton.
The name sounds familiar, but...
But what?
But I don't know if I could be of much help. Maybe if you had some more information.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about Danton?
Sorry, Amy. I don't think I can. Maybe if you had something else besides just the name.
Got anything good available today?
I glazed some of the bowls I made from the abandoned terracotta near the salt flats. Look at how they shine in the light.
That's lovely, but not really my style.
If I had a food voucher for every time somebody told me that...
Maybe if you had something with more color?
Yeah, I know. It just ain't so easy getting colored glazes. If business is bad, I don't want to waste them on pots that won't sell.
How's business? Traffic in this alley isn't exactly bustling.
Yeah, but people know where to find me. I'm not starving, so I suppose I'm doing okay.
Why don't you move to a better location?
I've got my reasons.
I'll take your word for it.
What about you? Repair business going okay?
Yeah, I'm taking a little break for now, but it's been steady.
Hey, as long as life's cozy, you do what you want.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
I've got a letter. Would that give him any hint as to who Danton is?
Clem, you know how I was asking about Danton? It's because I was given this letter to deliver. Does that ring any bells?
Not really. No. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks anyway. This door seems overly secure, considering it goes into an abandoned building.
Hey, Amy.
What?
I suggest you brush up on your calligraphy.
Come again?
Just some advice is all.
Do you have any less cryptic advice?
You'll figure it out.
What kind of advice is brush up on your calligraphy?
Okay, so do we go back to the books, you think? And see if he's got any calligraphy books?
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
I feel I need to brush up on my calligraphy.
You don't say. In that case, allow me to give you one of my books on the subject. It will definitely help you.
Thanks.
What? Let me write this down so I remember it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes down. Oh yeah, no, this is good. Like, this is by is it Wadget? The Wadget company seem to do like really good, like pixelated point and clicks, and I love this style of point and click. This is kind of like nostalgia for me with point and clicks. I don't like the ones where they try to make them all 3D and stuff like that. I think that's just like a terrible idea. When they went into the 3D mode of it. Like no, you can't beat the old style. You really can't. I would love to if I could be able to make point and click games like this as well, but I don't have the it's not like so much I don't have the knowledge how to do it, it's more of just I don't have the skills to make the artwork and all that kind of stuff for it, so there's like a big line there. Then E-shaped thing there. Goes across 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. That. I mean, the first thing you'd need to do a point and click game is you'd need an engine to run it on. I think there are some free ones out there because I remember Yahtzee, who does a lot of reviews, like he made a couple of games, like point and click games. Oh, there's more! God damn it. Okay, let's sketch out more of these two. Wow, okay. And there's another one, okay. Okay. That's it. Okay.
I don't think he'd be interested in that. It's good to see Gus getting customers. Better not. Gus wouldn't appreciate me distracting his customers.
Oh yeah, no, it really takes a team, yeah, to do stuff like that, yeah.
Hi, Denby.
It's like, I think the next approach I'm going to take for the RPG Maker game is see if I could get someone with creative writing to probably sort of like fluff up the dialogue a bit more. Potentially even come up with more quest ideas and that sort of stuff. Or like sort of like event parts, like event dialogues and stuff like that. So like make more scenes and that within the game itself. To kind of like just fill it out a bit more what it is at the moment.
So, do you need all that chalk? Can I have some?
Sorry, Amy. I only have one piece, and I need it to finish this drawing.
Not even a tiny little bit?
I can't. You want some? Help me break into the place next time.
Next time?
I mean, never again. Ever, ever.
I think I have a better idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
How about a drawing of Gordon with a pompadour?
Ha! Good one. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Hi, Denby.
Oh,
I think I have a better idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
You could draw Tiberius with stink lines coming off him.
Yeah, and I'll write Tiberius stinks underneath. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Are those Tiberius's guards coming around the corner?
What? No way, they can't be. I didn't hear the bell ring.
Oh, sorry. It was just someone in a blue jacket and hat. My mistake.
You have a sick sense of humor, Amy.
I think I have a better idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
Why don't you draw a picture of me?
I said I wanted to draw something funny.
Fine, then draw yourself. Plenty of people laugh at your big nose.
Whatever you say, Amy. Did you have any other ideas or not?
How about a drawing of Gordon with a pompadour?
Ha! Good one. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
I can't ring it by hand. It operates automatically. That bell is used to announce the arrival of one of the aristocrats or their guards. It's never good news when it rings.
Oh, hang on, I've got an idea.
Denby's current... Hi, Denby.
Oh,
I think I have a...
really?
You could draw a type...
Yeah, and all right, thanks, Amy.
Okay, so do that, right? And then... Ding!
I haven't got any bolts right now.
Ah, really? Damn it.
I don't think I can... Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Have you got anything good for sale?
Nothing that would interest you currently, but I get new things in all the time. If you check back later, I'll let you know when I've got something you'll like.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
You're here.
You all keeping busy?
Extremely. Now please, move along.
Hello, I'm here to see Tiberius.
Very well. Proceed.
Tiberius, in all his glory. I wonder what happened to the leg. Hard at work, making sure this place doesn't collapse. Well, it's nice to see someone can afford to make repairs to their home. The aristocrat guard. They're no pushovers. Keep up the good work, fellas.
Thank you. We will. Welcome back, miss. I trust the job went well?
Well enough. Can I go up?
Yes, but I'm afraid we're going to have to hold on to your weapon. I'm sure you understand.
I do. Here you go.
Thank you. Take the elevator to the top floor and let the soothsayer know you've arrived.
Ah, the soothsayer. Right.
He's harmless. If he tries to tell your fortune, just go with it. It makes him feel important.
Thanks for the advice. That photo gives me chills. The plaque underneath says, Blast Day, always remembered. Some old guy. The plaque underneath says Caligula. It's the Constitution that was drafted in order to form the aristocracy. The banner has got the Ministry of Energy's symbol on it. You've seen one guard, you've seen them all.
This is one of the elite guards. They aren't allowed to speak to anyone.
Keep it together. This'll be over soon.
Ah, hello. Please, come in.
This tapestry isn't in the best shape. The bottom has been completely torn off. It's hard to say exactly what, but something about this decoration is extremely unsettling. It's full of shards. Pretty, but I don't think it would help keep anyone warm. If that's supposed to make this place any less spooky, it's not doing a very good job of it. Creepy. I wonder who that used to be. A bunch of baubles and trinkets. No idea what they could be for. I feel like he's staring right into my soul.
You are the girl who was sent to repair the reactor, are you not?
Yes, that's right. I've done the job.
Excellent. Minister Tiberius will be most pleased. I have been authorized to give you your payment. 1 ticket for tomorrow's lottery drawing. Oh my.
Is something wrong?
Your aura. I felt it when I brushed your hand.
My aura?
Yes. You must allow me to give you spiritual counsel. I sense great turmoil within you.
No, that's okay.
Please, I insist. There is no need to be afraid of the spirits. I can promise they are more afraid of you.
Oh, what the hell.
I'll need both hands, please. Now please, relax. I need to study your aura. Interesting. Your soul appears to have a tiny seam right in the center. A loose thread, dangerously close to unraveling. The source of this seems to be a decision which torments you. What did you encounter on your job, if I may ask?
I met a dying man. He made me promise to deliver a letter.
I see. Do you have this letter with you?
Yes, it's right here.
May I see it? I feel it has great importance. Yes, fascinating. Minister Tiberius would be most interested in this. You should speak with him about it. He is just up the stairs. You may tell him I have sent you.
Thanks. That was very informative.
Think nothing of it.
Hello?
Yes? What is it, citizen?
Your soothsayer gave me my ticket, but he said I should see you.
Ah, a lottery worker. Thank you for your service. What was your task?
The broken reactor in Sector 82. You had sent another technician ahead before me.
Ah, yes, of course. The one that never reported back. I take it you made his acquaintance.
I did. He had been crushed under some rubble. I had to...
Yes, quite unfortunate. I suppose you can consider yourself lucky that you did not meet the same fate. Perhaps this good fortune will continue for tomorrow's lottery drawing. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak to me about, Miss...
Wellard. Amy Wellard. Well, the man who died, he gave me this letter.
Oh? And he wanted you to deliver it to me?
No, actually. He asked me to deliver it to someone called Danton.
I beg your pardon. Did you say Danton?
Yes. Somewhere in the Market District.
I see. Do you intend to honor this man's dying wish?
Yes. I made a promise and I plan to keep it.
Then I wish you the best of luck in your endeavor. A word of warning, however. I've heard that this Danton runs in rather undesirable social circles.
I'm sure I could take care of myself.
I have no doubt that you can. However, I also think it would behoove you to refrain from mentioning any contact with me. Once you have delivered your letter, come back here. I believe I will have more work for you, with better pay. You are interested in more work, aren't you?
I don't know. That last job was pretty dangerous, and
Very well. You have your payment. If you choose to return for more work, I will not turn you away. Know, however, that my generosity has its limits. Now, if you've nothing else to discuss, I bid you good day. I'm sorry, my sweet boy. Where were we in today's lesson?
Here's your weapon back. By order of Tiberius, I've restocked your crossbow with a couple of bolts. Consider it a gift from the Ministry for your loyal service.
Thanks.
Soothsayer give you any trouble?
No, but he didn't exactly impress me with his insight. I mean, he didn't even tell me I was... Anyway, I might be back later.
Okay, so now we've got some bolts, so we probably can do what we wanted to do earlier. Because he's drawing Tiberius, right? So we'll go ding on the bow.
I think I can get a clear shot from here.
Oh, crap!
That was a pretty good trick, Amy. I won't tell him it was you.
I just hope he learned his lesson.
Ah, we got chalk now.
Well, since Denby's no longer using it, I'll just hold on to it for him.
Um...
I don't see how... that should be right, but now what? Nobody likes this. These are starting to look less random. I wonder if there's a pattern here.
N, the K, N, O, C, K. So that's knock times 5. Buzz times 4.
Well, that did something.
You, come down here. Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
My name is Amy, and I have a message for Danton.
And? What is it?
Here, I was given this letter to deliver to Danton.
I see. Wait here a sec.
Who are you, and where did you get this?
Danton, I presume?
Indeed. Now answer my question. Where did you get this letter?
It was given to me by a technician in Sector 82.
He gave it to you? Why? What happened to him?
He was crushed under some rubble. He gave me the letter after I agreed to, well, put him out of his misery. I tried getting him out of there, I swear, but he said this was more important.
Damn it. Milton was a good man. His loyalty won't be forgotten.
He wouldn't have given that letter to just anyone, Danton. She must have earned his trust somehow.
Yes. Although I still have a few questions. What were you doing down there in the first place?
Oh, picked up the game.
I was doing a job, fixing the reactor. He was down there, crushed, dying.
Was he now?
Yes. And he asked me to deliver this letter.
I don't know about her, Danton. Are we sure she's not lying?
Bruce makes a good point. You could have just stolen this letter. How can we be sure you didn't?
If I had stolen it, why would I have gone through the trouble of delivering it?
If you're a government spy, you'd go to any lengths to find us. I'm curious, what was it you said to Milton that made him give you this letter?
He asked me about my dad. Turns out they knew each other.
Oh?
Yeah, Cooper Wellard.
What? You're Cooper Wellard's daughter?
Come to think of it, I do see a resemblance.
I never heard anything about him having a daughter. Did you know?
No,
Hang on, just who are you people anyway?
Seems he protected you from us. Can't say I blame him. Thank you for delivering this letter. In exchange for it, we'll let you out of here. But you must swear to me not to tell anyone what you've seen in here.
I thought you were supposed to help me. Why shouldn't I just go tell everyone how pointless this was?
In time, your help will come. Meanwhile, I strongly discourage telling anyone about our presence. I would hate to have to do anything to stop you.
Fine. I swear I won't say anything.
I'm glad that's settled. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to read this message. Do be careful with what you stumble into, Amy. And I'll just take that book off your hands.
But it's not my book.
Tough lady.
I only borrowed it.
Tend to be, yes.
Hey.
What do you want?
Are you Danton's personal bodyguard?
That's right. I make sure only the right people get to see her.
And exactly who are the right people?
People who don't ask a lot of questions.
What are you doing here?
I'll tell you what I don't do, and that's answer questions from strangers off the street.
Fine, I see how it is. Keep on doing what you're doing. Hey.
What do you want?
Keep on doing what you're doing. She doesn't look very friendly. Hi. Well, that's just rude. Well, that's just rude. Hey.
What do you want?
Keep on.
So, found Danton, did you?
He knew.
Yeah, interesting lady.
You could say that, but her heart's in the right place.
So I take it you're involved with those people in there somehow.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm just keeping my nose where it belongs. Sorry I couldn't just give you the secret nod, but it's not really my place. I knew you'd get it on your own.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'll let you get on with your business. Have a good one, Amy.
Thanks. No, not now. Relax. Deep breaths. You can beat this. You can beat this.
Are you all right, young lady?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look fine at all.
I'm fine, really. I was just out of breath.
Lying to yourself isn't the answer. You should embrace your demise.
Oh, I should I?
You've been marked. It's obvious. The Reaper is coming for you. You should consider yourself lucky. It's only a matter of time before you pass on into the next world and liberate yourself from this misery.
Look, creepy. I'm not spending what time I have left alive worshipping death, okay? Leave me alone.
If that's what you want, then I will. But remember that accepting him will make your remaining life much easier. Should you change your mind, the acolytes of the Reaper will welcome you at the Cathedral of St. Stephen.
The one with a half a plane sticking out of it?
That is the one. May death come to you swiftly, young lady.
I think I'm gonna need a few more lottery tickets after all. I have business with Tiberius.
Very good. Your weapon, please.
Welcome back. I had a vision I'd be seeing you again. Your aura is one of the more vibrant ones I have seen in some time.
Okay.
Ah, you return!
Yes, and I delivered the letter to Danton.
Excellent. You have made contact with them. Good work.
So, do you have any more jobs for me?
Yes, as promised. As I'm sure you've gathered, Danton is the head of a group of terrorists bent on destroying the government. I need you to be my spy.
Spy? Are you sure I'm right for the job?
Yes, I am. It is of the utmost importance that you assist me in this undertaking. Would you watch this new civilization we've struggled to build be undone by a group of upstarts?
No, but they don't really seem like much of a threat, just a group of idealists.
Yes. And the last time a group of idealists formed, they attempted to destroy the Ministry of Knowledge. Danton's group is an ever-growing threat, and they must be controlled and subdued as quickly as possible. Return to them. Tell them you wish to aid them. If they request you perform some task for them, do so to gain their trust. Of course, use your judgment wisely. If you break any laws, I can only offer you so much protection. When you know more of what they plan, come back and inform me. And as before, do not let them know you are there on my behalf. They would surely kill you on the spot.
I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
I realize this is a dangerous undertaking. If you succeed, I can offer you a government job. You'll be able to receive vaccine as you need it.
If I can have a mechanic's job, then we have a deal.
I'm sure we can arrange something. I wish you luck in your task. Of course I have a backup plan. Now behave yourself, and let us continue with arithmetic.
I wish you luck on your task, young lady, and offer some advice. Beware false friends.
How did you... Right, I guess that's your job. Never mind.
Weird how he keeps talking to a jar though, when you go see Tiberius. He's like, I'll go talk to a jar once he left.
Here's your weapon back.
Thanks.
I think he's a bit, cuckoo. Let's see what this place is about. Oh wow.
Judging from the location, I would say that head belongs to the broken statue. I don't think carrying around a severed marble head will help much. It would just weigh me down. This statue has been heavily damaged. It's practically unrecognizable. It's creepy how you can't see the face underneath the hood. They look strong. She looks kinda happy? She's smiling anyway. Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Who are you, miss?
I'm Claire. Who are you?
Amy. I'm guessing you're one of the acolytes of the Reaper?
You guessed correctly. I'm here to make sure those who pass through that door are ready to die.
That seems like a pretty lofty responsibility to give to one person.
Not as much as you would think. Most people are worthy, they just don't know it yet.
What are you all doing here?
Worship. We worship the Reaper and wait for our times to come. When any of our members expire, it's cause for celebration.
Are there many of you?
Around 50 of us currently, but we always accept those who truly seek death into our flock.
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
Yes, I'm ready to die.
You lack conviction. You still need to prepare yourself to be ready to die. You should come back when you're serious.
Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Pretty impressive. Feels like only half the stock is rotten. That's a nice change from the norm. Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
I'm interested in learning something about history.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
I'd like to read something about art.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Hmm.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
I'm interested in reading about philosophy.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Hmm.
It's in no condition. Excuse me?
May I help you?
I want to go into the cathedral, but I'm not allowed.
I had a feeling that might be the case. The doors will not open to just anyone. You must be truly willing to embrace death in order to enter.
I really should be going.
So be it.
Amy, didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Yeah, I remembered that I had something else to talk to Danton about. No big deal, really. Don't mind me.
Whatever you say. You again?
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
So you're back. What is it now?
I know who you are and what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
I'm flattered that you want to help us, but I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
What matters are those?
Enough of these games. You're going to have to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
What? I have been. Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid? I had you followed when you left here. I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
You do realize people need to do lottery jobs to survive, right? It doesn't mean I like the guy.
A lottery job? Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so long, nobody remembers a time when they were prosperous and free. Struggling against the system may not be pretty, but it's the only way we can improve our lives.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius, she could prove useful.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent would be beneficial to us now that we've lost Milton. But I'm not gonna make you this offer for free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
What are you talking about? You have access to vaccine?
Not just yet, but if all goes to plan, we will. I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something. Are you familiar with the junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Gordon and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then it may interest you to know that they work for me.
I had no idea.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect they've fallen on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can. Once you've finished, come back here, and we'll do what we can for you. Oh, and when you talk to them, use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for me. Now get to it. Don't come back here until you've finished. And remember, I expect your loyalty. If you set foot anywhere near the Ministry of Energy, I don't want to see you meet an unfortunate end. I'm sure you understand.
Okay.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
You know, if you helped me today, I'd have the perfect life.
You mean... Ah, I see. Be careful where you say that, Amy.
Right. Sorry. Anyway, what are you doing to help the others?
A little extra scavenging for items they might find useful. But lately, I've been too distracted by the situation with my daughter. You'd think that for all the crap I collect, I'd have found something to at least try and make her a more effective mask. Only place I haven't had a chance to check out lately is the old Syntrex factory, even though I'm not sure there'd be much of use in there. I just want her to be safe. Losing my wife was bad enough. I can't lose her too.
I know, Gordon. I know. I'll keep an eye out for what you need. You just try to relax.
That would be awfully kind of you, Amy.
Anytime. Have you got anything good for sale?
As a matter of fact, I did manage to get something new which might interest you.
What is it?
An aristocrat guard ran through here earlier and dropped his flintlock pistol. It got a bit damaged, but I figured you might be interested in messing around with it for parts.
Yeah, I'd love to. What are you willing to trade for it?
Well, it's mostly in new condition, so it would have to be something fairly valuable. But you know I'm not terribly fussy. Anything you think I might like.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. How are you doing today, Gus? 'Cause I've got the perfect life.
Shh, not so loud.
Sorry. So, how long have you been, you know?
About a year now.
But why? Isn't it risky for you?
Sure, but to be honest, I kind of like the excitement. Makes me feel like I'm part of something important. Plus, things need to change. Just look around you. We can't live like this. Kids can't grow up like this. Danton's gonna bring back the old days.
Anyway, I was told you were having some trouble, so I wanted to help.
Not sure what you can do, but swing by the farm if you want. Pop was asking about you the other day. If nothing else, talk with him a bit. He misses you.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Okay, so we've probably got a couple of options there, right?
It just says furnace. I guess it's meant to be some sort of warning. Remember Blast Day. Support the aristocracy, and you will be supported. What idiot would leave this wood lying around? It's in such good condition. I don't need to take any more wood right now. Nice looking vehicle. Doesn't look like it would take too much to restore it. Just a couple of spark plugs, most likely. I haven't got time to do much scavenging right now. Maybe later. Syntrex. I remember hearing a lot about them. They're the ones who used to manufacture all the uranium glass before the bombs. I would have expected these things to be completely boarded up, or at least sealed. it's unlocked. That's kind of surprising. Denby, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, living. That's what people do, I hear.
Did you run away from home?
I don't really want to talk about it. You can hang out here if you want, though. It's nice to have some company.
These are nice. It's like you've turned this place into a private gallery.
Yeah, I keep them around for inspiration.
I'm guessing this valve must control some kind of gas flow. Assuming it still works, of course.
Yep, it does.
Pretty. Too bad the legs are broken.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I don't want to risk damaging...
Yeah, probably best to just leave it where it is.
Why are all these burnt papers on the floor?
Oh, I always burn my bad drawings.
But why would you do that?
What's the point in keeping things around if they don't represent you?
They're of no use to me.
Harsh.
Nothing going on in there right now. Nothing in there but ash.
What?
I said ash, Denby. Hey, Denby?
Yeah?
How long did you say you've been living here?
Around 2 months? Not a bad place, really. There's plenty of room, and nobody comes by, so I've got all the privacy I could want. Well, nobody except you, anyway.
I could leave you alone if you want.
No, that's not what I meant. It's cool that you're here. It's nice to have someone to talk to.
Why did you run away?
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, I do. Is it some problem with your family? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's just... I felt like I was getting in the way. Mom and Dad have been having a hard time getting us all enough food, and my brother and sister are little, so there's not much they can do for themselves. I figured it would just be better for me to go off on my own. I mean, I still go back and see them and give them anything extra I've got, but I kind of like having my own space, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look at you, being responsible. I'm so proud of you.
Ugh, whatever. No need to be gushy about it.
How did you manage to get in here?
They didn't do a very good job of boarding up the doors. It was pretty easy to get in. I'm surprised nobody else tried before I did. I mean, there's like not much left in here, but glass is pretty valuable. I might trade it to Clem.
Does any of the stuff in here still work?
Yeah, I think the furnace still works. It's connected to the gas anyway.
The gas is still on?
Yeah, it's on a natural line, so it's still under pressure even though the power's been cut. I try to keep it off as much as I can though, just in case. Besides, if you need natural gas, I've pretty much got you covered.
Good to know. Just don't light yourself on fire. You know, I've got the perfect life.
What the hell are you talking about, Amy? Have you gone crazy?
No, just forget it. I'll just leave you to whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks.
Here, I think you dropped this.
Oh, sweet! I was gonna go back tonight and steal... I was gonna think about what a shame it was that I didn't have any more chalk.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad I saved you the trouble, at any rate.
So...
There's nothing down there that interests me.
I'd be worried if there was.
There doesn't seem to be anything in here for, like, gas masks.
Take care of yourself, Denby.
I'll try my best.
Do you have an idea?
I'm back. Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
If you're worried about that, you could always try knocking.
Fair point. Nothing in there but ash.
What?
I
don't think you can pick it up though, so maybe it's something down the line to use for you?
That furnace could really be useful. This is a really great find.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
And what if we use the bucket?
The bucket is heat resistant, but it's also empty. The ticket is for... Time for me to go.
Okay, see ya.
We'll come back and see if there's anything we can do with that ash then. I'm pretty certain we've got to do stuff with the furnace. But I think we need the flintlock for the to be able to start a fire.
Oh god, that smell. I think I might be sick.
Amy, is that you over there?
Hey, Pop. Gus said you'd been asking after me?
It's been ages since I last saw you. Come over here and let's have a look at you.
Are you under the weather, Pop?
I'm not, but I can't say the same about my sheep. Take a look around. Hell, just take a whiff. That's the stench of failure. Things are bad. Don't know if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole.
Did your sheep get sick? What happened?
Ran out of feed, so half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. The farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out for anything that might help.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
What about the weeds? Because weeds seem fine, don't they?
Why are all these ravens hanging around?
Well, they're hungry too. Now that they got plenty of carrion, it's an open buffet for them. Little bastards have gotten bold too. Nothing I do seems to keep them away for long. At least having them around means nobody comes snooping around. They run off at first sight of them thanks to that kooky Reaper cult.
I didn't realize you knew so much about the Reaper cult.
I don't, and I don't want to. They're just a bunch of freaks who think worshiping the Reaper is gonna make them die quicker.
But I thought the Reaper was just a story.
It is, but they think the Ravens are a sign that the Reaper is on his way to take them away from their woes. So naturally, any half-wit who believes that crap and sees a Raven gets scared and goes running in the other direction. Bunch of bullhickey, all of it. Anyway, it's best if you stay away from the Reaper cult. Don't want to put any ideas in your head.
Don't worry. I met one of them earlier. I'm not going anywhere near them if I can avoid it. I think we're having the same kind of day.
What's the matter?
This morning I found a man underground. He'd been crushed underneath some rubble. And pulling that trigger was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I'm sorry, Amy, but it sounds like you did the right thing.
Did I, though? I could have found someone to help. Why did he have to die?
You listened to what the man wanted, it sounds like. In this hellhole, that's all we can ask for in our last moments.
I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Like he said, even if you had gotten him out, you wouldn't have had much of a life left to live. It's not something anyone likes thinking about, but it's reality.
I know. I mean, I see death almost every day, but this was different somehow. Thanks, Pop. I think I needed to just get that off my chest.
Anytime, Amy.
I have to go now.
Come back and visit whenever you like.
Poor thing. It doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of scaring away birds. Can't understand why. That gas mask on the face is pretty damn creepy.
Gas mask?
Say, Pop, would you mind if I took this gas mask?
Nah, it's fine. Not doing too great a job scaring the birds, so I doubt taking it off will make much of a difference. Hope you weren't planning on using it, though. The filter's no good.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll find some use for it.
Yeah. We got a gas mask, but we need to fix the filters, so that's probably what the ash is going to come in for handy for, right? But Oh, can we not go back to the old place that had all the, that had the weeds? I guess not. I guess we could give this to Gus and so we'll get him some filters if he can give us the flintlock. Or Gus, Gordon.
Gordon, I know you said you wanted a gas mask. I've got this one, but the filter is empty. Would you at least be willing to trade the pistol for it?
Yes, this is good. If I could get a filter, this would be exactly what I need. Take the pistol, but if you find any filters...
You'll get your filter, I promise. I'm sure somebody around here has to know something about them.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nelson's probably the guy to see about that. He's got books on just about everything.
No, I don't want to speak to him.
May I help you?
I really should be going.
So be it.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Coming out here, reading books, it makes me realize I've got the perfect life.
Ah, I see. I do as well. It gives me pleasure to help how I can, although I'm too old to fight.
What made you decide to join them?
Danton makes some good points, despite being a bit overzealous. The favoritism the aristocracy showed their elite patrons after the plague began is completely inexcusable. Once the poor couldn't fund their medical research, we were quickly cast aside for those who could. Danton is brash, perhaps a bit foolish, but her ideals are what we need.
Okay, so we need
I
to read
think I'd like
Flora.
to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Science.
I want to read up on science.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Activated carbon, so that's what you get from ashes. Yeah, I caught the pop fill with my headset. So I leaned forwards a little bit too much there. That's good. The ease of productions of active carbon make it da, 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 da. Coconut husk, peat wood, or lignite or coal. We've got wood, so we've got to produce it from wood, I guess. Physical or chemical reaction.
Interesting. This information could be pretty useful.
Hot gases such as steam or oxygen. Okay. So we're gonna need like something like salt, maybe, or acid.
This plank of wood is pretty sturdy.
Can't say it's in any salt though.
A reminder to all citizens, the next drawing...
Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello.
Looks like you had quite the harvest.
Yes, thankfully. Though nothing is keeping very long. Weeds have become a big problem. Anything you want? You're looking very skinny these days. You should eat. Take a pumpkin. Half price for you. You can make pumpkin soup. You need your strength.
No, it's okay.
One of these days, you'll get so skinny, you'll turn around and I won't be able to see you anymore.
It's all right, Mariska. I ate yesterday. I'll be fine for a little while longer.
No. You worry me when you say things like that.
Relax, it's okay. I'm not dead yet. You said something about weeds being a problem? What are they called? What do they look like?
Blue burglar. It grows very fast, very difficult to control. Pretty blue flowers, though. Too bad they ruined my vegetables. Luckily, I finally got them under control. They won't come back for a long time.
Blue flowers? Now that you mention it, I think I've seen those someplace. Thanks,
Saw them
Mariska.
at the reactor.
Would you happen to know where I could find some salt?
No, but Gus might. I think he uses it for his meats.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. I'm looking for salt, like the kind you use on meats. Where can I find some?
Well, there's plenty out at the salt flats just outside the city, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to go out there. The walk takes a while, and lugging the stuff back's a chore.
It shouldn't be a problem. How do I get there?
You know the abandoned South Coast rail yard near Fripp Square? Just follow the main track down about half a mile, and you'll find it.
Thanks. Will do. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
I can't believe I never knew about this place. It's the perfect spot to get away from everything. Am I hearing things, or is that music?
It's coming from the train.
Looks as though someone has been excavating for salt here. Probably Gus. Plenty of salt has been dug up here. I'll take a handful. I'm surprised this thing hasn't been chopped down for firewood yet. Looks like this train has been here a long time. I wonder when the last time it actually ran was. This door looks as though it's been in use recently. It's locked. How odd. Hey, Pop.
What's going on, Amy?
I'm sorry you're having trouble, Pop, but I've got the perfect life.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Did Gus not tell you?
Tell me what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Whatever you say, Amy.
What did you say the problem with your sheep was?
Ran out of feed, so half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. The farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out for anything that might help.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
I have to go now.
Come back and visit whenever you like.
Okay, so we've got to get those weeds, but I don't know how we're going to get ourselves back to the place that we saw the weeds at, because she's like, oh, I don't know where I saw them. I was like, I know where you bloody saw them.
Just had to come back, huh?
I keep you around for some things.
Oh, knock it off, Amy. You sound almost happy to see me.
So, we need to put the salt on the wood, right?
Not a bad idea, but I should put the wood in some kind of container first. At least this will make carrying the wood around slightly easier. Okay, I'll rub salt into the wood. That should prep it for carbonization.
Okay. And then, I want to still hold the salt. Turn the valve on, I guess.
What are you doing?
An experiment.
Boring.
Not when it involves burning stuff.
Oh. Well, yeah. That's cool then.
Nothing going on, but there is the smell of...
It wasn't me.
Now we're cooking.
What? You're actually gonna cook?
No, it was a figure of speech.
Oh, thank goodness. I still have nightmares about that lamb stew sometimes.
I'll make it again if you don't shut up.
Copy that.
Now that is a nice sight.
Yeah, really makes this place feel homey.
Not much I can do with the outside of it.
It's best just not to touch it. I learned that the hard way.
Nothing going on.
So, did your experiment work?
Don't be so nosy, Denby. Nice. The wood burned long enough to become activated carbon.
What?
Spend some time reading Nelson's science books and you might learn something. Don't get into any trouble, Denby.
Hey, I'm not the one going around setting stuff on fire.
Gordon, look. I got you some charcoal for your gas mask's filter.
I don't believe it. I don't know what to say.
Then listen. Nelson has a science book explaining how you can make charcoal filters. It's really not that difficult. If you can find or make more masks, you can make filters and provide them to anyone who needs them.
I'm stunned, Amy. Thank you for your help.
We've all got to look out for each other.
Merchant, a word if you would.
What do you want?
Aurelius of the Ministry of Resources is officially requesting your supply of raw brass.
What? But brass is my most valuable material. It's practically impossible to come by these days.
Correct. Which is why in exchange, the Ministry is offering you 10 food vouchers a week. Do you accept this offer?
I don't know. 10 food vouchers a week is a lot, but I'll have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the Ministry, but know that this offer will not last forever. Good day to you, citizen.
Do you not like the Ministry whatsoever?
That's a tough offer to refuse. Why didn't you accept?
Because if I hand over my materials to the aristocracy, I won't have enough to provide to Danton.
That's pretty loyal, Gordon.
She's what we need to change this place, even if it hurts in the short term.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate ministry and applying
Just
for a
couldn't
work
stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello.
You know, as tough as things are, I feel like I've got the perfect life.
I'm happy for you, Amy. You're always so positive.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Actually, I haven't got time to read right now.
As you wish.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
Interesting company you keep downstairs.
So, you're working for them now, are you?
It seems that way.
We've been hard-pressed to find new recruits. You're a welcome sight. People are scared. Between the plague and rumors of the Reaper going around, nobody wants to get their hands too dirty if they could help it. Well, except for me.
I guess it's easier to be consistently miserable than to take a tough road to happiness.
You're starting to sound like Danton now. Be careful where you say that.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
Actually, hang on, let's go to the alley. I'll let her know we've sorted out the Gordon's blah 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 blah. You've sorted out Gordon's
I shouldn't
issue.
go back in there until I've helped both Gus
both.
and Gordon.
God damn it. Well, we've helped Gordon. I clicked this way. Why are you going that way? I think she got her directions mixed up there.
If you can't hear
Wait, are these the
singing, but
plants?
you
Looks
see
like
their
there's a
eyes glow
plant
red,
growing inside this
the
booth.
Reaper will
Those are
be
some
coming
pretty blue
to
flowers.
take away the dead. When the Reaper comes around,
don't see
he'll
it.
take away your soul, put you in his
My bolt
pocket,
isn't strong.
and take you for a stroll.
I can't get to the flowers. They're sealed up inside the booth.
Beware the red-eyed ravens, they mean the Reaper's near. He'll take away your loved ones and all whom you hold dear.
It's way beyond repair, and closing it wouldn't really serve much of a purpose. No, these tools are for restoration work only. I'm not risking damaging them out there. They're mostly broken, but I can't bring myself to throw them out. While I like looking at my childhood knickknacks, none of them will do me any good out there. It's empty. I haven't kept anything in there for years. No time for that now. Not sleepy right now. It's not finished draining yet. The old family computer hasn't worked in years, but I remember playing games on it with Dad. It's not in working condition. The motherboard fried a long time ago, and I haven't been able to find a new one anywhere.
We need something to break the glass.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know.
Oh, that worked.
Amy, what are you doing?
Just letting these flowers breathe. Don't get near the broken glass, okay?
Okay. If you can't hear singing, but you see
I
their
really
eyes glow
hope I
red,
don't have to keep dealing
the
with broken
Reaper
glass
will
today.
be coming to take
This
away
has
the
got to be
dead.
the weed Mariska mentioned.
When the Reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul.
Mariska, is this by any chance the weed you were telling me about?
Yes, take it away, Amy, and be careful. You let that thing get into the ground, and before you know it, they're everywhere.
I'll be careful with it, I promise.
Aha!
Pop, have you seen this weed before?
Because if this grows everywhere and it's hard to get rid of,
I
right?
haven't seen it in ages, though. Where'd you get it?
Probably be good thing
There's
to
some
feed the
growing near my place.
cheap bomb.
Why is it called Blue Burglar?
Because it creeps up on you, seemingly overnight. Plant just one and your whole field will be full of them in a month.
Would your sheep eat it?
I think they'd eat anything at this point. Wouldn't hurt to try. Thanks, Amy. I'll go get some more and plant it tonight. At least the sheep we've got left might still stand a chance.
Happy to help.
Aha. I think I've helped both of them now. Oh.
Butcher, a word, if you would.
Yeah, what is it?
The Ministry of Resources is in need. You are hereby requested to provide your stocks of meat for government distribution.
But I hardly have any meat to spare, and it'll be a while before I can get more.
Be that as it may, Aurelius has extended you the courtesy. In exchange, you will be provided 2 water purifiers per month.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the Ministry. But know that this offer will not last forever. Good day to you, citizen.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota. Your sheep should be fine now.
Really? What did you do?
Just gave Pop some Blue Burglar. He said it should be able to feed the sheep soon.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Amy. I can't thank you enough.
I'm just glad I could help. I saw you having words with that guard. What was that all about?
Yeah, nothing. He was just trying to get me to sell out to the government. I promised Danton I'd give the rebels my extra supplies. I'm not betraying her for the wigheads.
I admire your loyalty. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Wigheads. Now we can go speak to Danton, I think, and tell her that we've resolved the issues of the sheep and the Gordon. You know.
Glad to see you've returned. I assume you've managed to sort things out with our suppliers?
Yes.
You've done well, Amy. I think you'll get along here just fine. But understand this. Committing yourself to help the Resistance is not a promise made lightly. We require your full cooperation and transparency. No secrets or lies. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, quite clear. So I'm guessing there's more work to be done?
Come with me. Thank you for helping our suppliers. As you can probably tell, recruitment has been slow, which has hindered our progress. But I think with your help, we just may be able to initiate some changes.
What is it you had in mind?
That letter you brought us came from our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. It contained extremely valuable information. I need you to infiltrate the Ministry of Medicine and confirm what this letter says. Do you have any questions?
This Milton, who was he? Why did knowing my father make him trust me?
As I mentioned before, he was our double agent in the Ministry of Energy. With his help, we were able to establish our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. In the early days of the rebellion, Milton also recruited your father as the official mechanic. They were good friends. I never met Cooper myself, but my understanding is that he was just as loyal as Milton. Losing them both has been a blow. I think we'll manage, though. After all, we have you now.
You mentioned my father was with the rebellion in the early days. How come he never mentioned it?
It doesn't surprise me. The previous attempt at a rebellion was met with disastrous failure. They didn't manage to get very far before being discovered and quelled by the aristocracy. Your father and Milton were the only original members to escape unharmed. It's taken us a very long time to get back on track, but I intend to avenge our forefathers and deliver the justice they died for.
If you're so against the government, why do you use the Ministry of Medicine's symbol as your code to get in here?
That's exactly what the aristocracy would expect. Having our own symbol would make us easier to find once they figured out what it was. Sometimes the best way to hide things is to put them in plain sight.
Can you tell me what it is I meant to find?
Our contact was unable to provide the exact details in case the letter was intercepted. But if the information he did give us is correct, it means the government is covering up something very important having to do with the green lung vaccine. If you confirm this, it will be exactly what we need to expose the government's lies and incite a revolution.
What if it turns out to be a false lead?
It won't. Believe me, you'll find something in there. You have to.
What's the plan for getting me into the Ministry of Medicine?
An excellent question. You know how the wealthy have contracts with the aristocracy based on their support when they first formed?
I have a vague idea, sure.
If a government supporter were to show signs of green lung, the aristocracy would waste no time in sending a doctor to treat them. I want you to go to Fripp Square. My sources tell me that a notable supporter has recently been showing symptoms of the plague. His name is Silas Harrison. He should be visited by a doctor very soon. Find out when and where the visit will take place. Then, intercept the doctor, disguise yourself, and enter the Ministry of Medicine. Once you've done that, you'll locate the central storage room, where they keep the vaccine supply. I suspect that's where you'll find what we're looking for.
Maybe I should write all this down. It's a lot to keep track of.
No, I'm sorry, but we can't have a paper trail. I trust you'll be able to make this happen. I know it's complicated and dangerous, but believe me when I say this information will change everything.
I guess I should get started.
Good. Head over to Fripp Square and find out where Harrison is. That should get you close enough to intercept his doctor. You might also try checking at the ministry itself. They might have some information on when the doctor is set to make his house call. Once you're in the ministry, you can identify our contact by using the code phrase. I'm not sure how much help he'll be able to give you, but having an ally on the inside is at least better than nothing. I wish you luck, Amy. Remember that if you succeed, the Resistance will reward you in far greater ways than the aristocracy ever could.
They must use this for target practice. The wig and noose are a nice touch. There's a bunch of stuff scribbled on it. A somewhat crude map of the city. Looks like they're planning something near the Ministry of Energy Tower. She looks like she means business. Looks like she's writing down coordinates on that map. Rule 1, do not talk about the rebellion. Rule 2, do not talk about the rebellion. He's doing a nice job fixing that crossbow. She's really good. I've never seen someone's hands move so quickly. Remember to wipe your feet when entering. There are no maids in this resistance. He seems to be hard at work on something. Looks like a radio. He's sound asleep. Nice to know things are relaxed enough around here that he can do that. Tough-looking guy. I wouldn't want to get on his bad side.
Good day to you, merchant.
Go away, you dog. I have nothing to say to you.
Now, there's no need to be.
I just try to make my living here. I have family to take care of, and no help from the aristocracy.
Well, if you would just let me...
My brother Pavel went out scavenging days ago and has not returned. We're all worried he's dead. What does the aristocracy do? Nothing. Sit in their towers and watch us starve. You are young. You do not remember life before the bombs. It was different. Guards were our friends, not monsters.
I appreciate your position, but...
Look, I think it's best if you just go. She's clearly upset.
Fine. I was here to extend an offer of food vouchers from the Ministry of Resources. But if she feels that way, it's her loss. Good day to you, citizen. I apologize for upsetting you.
Oh, thank you, Amy. I always get so angry when I see those guards.
Fripp Square. I do so love the dirty looks I get from people when I walk through here. This poster is encouraging people to get vaccinated for green lung. If only it were that easy for everyone. This guy is the local news delivery system for the residents of Fripp Square. That's a pretty dramatic statue. I guess that must be the eponymous Mr. Fripp. That raven makes the statue look a lot classier. He looks fairly lost in thought. That's the tiniest raven I've ever seen. It's a small waste bin. It appears to be almost full to the brim.
It is.
But I just made a deal that will keep the bill collectors out of here.
She seems to be having some private conversation with her friend, but I can't quite make out what they're saying from here. Wow, a 2003 Fairway debutante. I'm surprised it's still intact. Most of these were gutted for parts and metal in the years after Blast Day.
Yeah. Let's see, what's this other one?
Excuse me, sir.
It's good.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
I'm Amy Wellard. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Amy. My name is Maximilian Huber, but please call me Max.
Do you live around here?
Yes, just around the corner, but ever since my wife passed, I like to get out of the house and spend time with my friends.
Your friends?
Yes, the Ravens.
So, how much time do you spend with your friends?
Not all day, but most of it. They are beautiful creatures, aren't they? How those Reaper cultists have turned them into a symbol of fear is beyond me, but to each his own, I suppose. I only wish I had something to feed them.
To get your subscription or what?
The poor things look terribly hungry.
What do they eat?
Anything, really. Meat, vegetables, insects. They're not picky eaters by any means.
I'm looking for Silas Harrison. Do you know him?
Know him? Not personally, but I know who he is, certainly.
You wouldn't happen to know where he lives, would you?
I'm afraid not. I never had any cause to pay him any social calls at his home. My apologies.
You know, it's days like these that make me realize I've got the perfect life.
That's a lovely attitude to have, my dear. Your optimism is inspiring.
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my dear.
I'm not picking up those ladies' garbage. Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh. Where did you come from? She looks like she just came from the quarantine zone.
Don't
be silly.
cows.
You know nobody ever leaves that awful place. In any case, I'm sure you've got a lottery job you should be doing. Why don't you run along and leave us to our conversation? Which reminds me, I need some new servants. I was entertaining guests the other day, and they kept interrupting.
Good help just keeps getting harder to come by.
Very snooty cows.
Oh, no, please.
Hello there.
May I help you with something?
Have you heard the name Silas Harrison?
I have, yes. He's fairly well known around these parts.
Can you tell me anything about him? Like where he lives?
Lady, I'm a town crier, not a town directory. If you want to put your nose where it don't belong, you're better off talking to Flora and Genevieve on the other side of the square.
So you're a town crier? What do you actually do?
I deliver the news to the people of Fripp Square. They ask about specific headlines, I tell them. Some sort of breaking news arrives from the government, I read it. It's rather simple, really.
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the top headlines are Ministry of Energy restarts generators. Terrorists rumored in the Market District. Mysterious object spotted over quarantine zone. And the weather report. So, what'll it be?
How about Ministry of Energy restarts generators?
Fine.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. The Ministry of Energy released a report saying that they have succeeded in restarting 60% of the city's reactors. As a result, more power will be available, starting with the area around Fripp Square. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Hello there.
May I help you with something?
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the top headlines are Ministry of Energy restarts generators. Terrorists So,
I want to hear terrorists rumored in the Market District.
if you wish.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Rumors have surfaced of a group of terrorists headquartered somewhere in the Market District. These dissidents are to be considered armed and extremely dangerous to public safety. Anyone with information leading to their arrest is encouraged to report to the nearest aristocrat guard. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Hello there.
May I help you with something?
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the top Ministry of Energy terrorists rumored in the Market District. Mysterious object
I don't
spotted
know.
over and the weather report. So, what'll it be?
He just wants to make sure he gets heard by everyone, I think, as well as you.
I'd like to hear mysterious objects spotted over quarantine zone.
Right you are.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. This past week, several citizens reported sighting a strange object in the sky over the quarantine zone. Rumors have persisted that it was the Reaper. However, the Ministry of Knowledge insists that this is not the case. The aristocracy reminds citizens not to be swayed by baseless rumors and superstitions. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Hello there.
May I help you with...
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the Ministry of Terrorists, Mysterious and the weather. So,
What did the weather report?
What's the weather report?
you'll soon find out.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Weather conditions are as follows. Partly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain. Today's high will be 24 degrees Celsius and the low will be 20. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Okay, so...
I'd rather... I don't want to throw that... A little... I'm not picking up the... I'd sooner cut off my own tongue before speaking to those snobs again. Excuse me, sir?
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Do you know the two women over there? They're kind of rude.
Them? Oh, don't pay them any mind. They're just a couple of harpies who have nothing better to do with their time than gossip about everything. You should hear them any time the newsman reads out a headline. It's non-stop chatter. But please, let's discuss something more worthwhile, shall we?
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my dear.
Hello there.
May I...
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, Ministry of Terrorists and the... So,
like to hear mysterious objects spotted over quarantine.
Right you are.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. This past week, several citizens reported sighting a strange object in the sky over the quarantine zone. Rumors have persisted that it was the Reaper. However, the Ministry of Knowledge insists that this is not the case. The aristocracy reminds citizens not to be swayed by baseless rumors and superstitions. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
The truth of this can only you could not. No, you absolutely must not go anywhere near. And the truth of this can only you could not. And the truth of this can only you could not.
Hello there.
May I?
Can I hear some?
Very well. Right now, Ministry of Terrorist and so.
I want to hear terrorists rumored in the market district.
If you wish.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Rumors have surfaced of a group of terrorists headquartered somewhere in the market district. These dissidents are to be considered armed and extremely dangerous to public safety. Anyone with information leading to their arrest is encouraged to report to the nearest aristocrat guard. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
And the truth of this can only you could not. That is not said, but you know. And the truth of this can only you could not.
I barely hear them though, so it's like, how the heck am I supposed to hear them better?
The main entrance to the Ministry of Medicine. I have to find a way in there. The guard has the door closed. Something tells me that's a good thing. Excuse me.
What is it, citizen?
Could you tell me about this building, sir?
You don't get out much, do you? This is the Ministry of Medicine. They're in charge of all health-related issues in the city.
So this is where people come to get their vaccines?
Correct. Entry is by appointment only, I'm afraid.
I kind of figured as much. You know someone named Silas Harrison?
Silas Harrison? The name sounds familiar. But then, I see plenty of names on a daily basis. I have to write the name of all scheduled appointments here in my ledger.
Don't suppose I could have a peek at your ledger?
Afraid not, miss. This is for government eyes only. And, not to be rude, but you don't look like a government employee to me.
Keep up the good work.
Have a nice day, miss.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
Hi.
Don't bother. The aristocrats cut out her tongue.
My God, that's awful. Why would they do that?
She used to work for the Ministry of Knowledge. She was caught stealing books, and that was her punishment. Apparently, Claudius did it himself. Ugly business.
those don't look too comfortable. Hey,
What do you want?
how'd you get involved with Danton anyway?
She's family.
She is?
Yeah. When her parents died of green lung, she was left homeless and forced to beg on the streets. My folks took pity and adopted her. She can be kind of hot-tempered and rush into things, but I try and keep her in check as best I can.
What's your theory on what's inside the Ministry of Medicine?
Knowing the aristocracy, it could be just about anything. But from what I've heard Danton say, it's definitely something big.
Keep on doing what you're doing. Need any help with that?
Nah, I'm alright.
Is that an Allen wrench?
Yep, scavenged it out in the waste. I got lucky.
I'll say you did. I've been looking for one for ages.
Could let you borrow this one once I'm done with it, if you need it.
I don't want to break her concentration. He looks busy. I shouldn't interrupt. She's hard at work.
No more time for idle chat now, Amy. Get to Fripp Square and find Silas Harrison.
Oh, wrong place. I didn't mean to go here.
Hello there.
May I?
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the Ministry of Energy terrorists, mysterious, and the so.
What's the weather report?
You'll soon find out.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Weather conditions are as follows. Partly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain. Today's high will be 24 degrees Celsius and the low will be 20. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
I'm not picking up those. It's a small weight. I don't want to throw. I don't want to throw. I'd sooner. A little. Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my dear.
Hello there.
May I?
Can I hear?
Very well. Right now, Ministry terrorists, rumored, mysterious, and the so. What'll it be?
How about Ministry of Energy restarts generators?
Fine.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. The Ministry of Energy released a report saying that they have succeeded in restarting 60% of the city's reactors. As a result, more power will be available, starting with the area around Fripp Square. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
And the truth of this can only could not only one and have you seen those pants.
She seems to be having some private conversation with her friend, but I can't quite make out what they're saying from here.
That is nonsense, but you know.
Did no one teach you that it's rude to stare?
Ugh, please stop staring at me.
Did no one
This is the intersection of Jordan Street and Booth Avenue. I can't think of any. That's the tiniest raven I've ever seen.
And the truth of this can only could not say what they were saying. But
Can't get too close to them, but we can't hear them from here, so it's like, how the bloody hell are we supposed to hear them?
no, you absolutely must not. And that's right. Because and the truth of this can only could not go anywhere near. Only one and have you seen him in those pants? No, you absolutely must not. No, you absolutely must not. Trilla thought she had her hands on him, but then he trilled down the street. No, you absolutely must not.
Okay, I'm a little bit stumped with this actually. There's got to be something that allows us to hear better, right?
Beware the red-eyed ravens. They mean the reaper's near. He'll take away your...
They're mostly broken. While I like looking at my childhood knickknacks, none of them...
The reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his...
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
I'll see you kids later.
Bye, Amy.
I could use a hint, sure.
Going in there while the guard is around would get me in major trouble. He looks kind of bored. I don't... Even if it wasn't locked, I don't think I could just go waltzing in there without permission. The main entrance to the Ministry of Medicine. I have to find a way in there. That's a nice statue, although the base looks a bit unstable. Let's hope this works.
What was that?
Aha!
What a mess. I told them this would happen eventually.
Let's just have a look at this ledger. Here we go. Silas Harrison is being visited by a doctor this evening for green lung treatment. This information could be very important to certain people. Might be a good idea to take it with me.
bit of him, shall we?
I think you should have a look at this.
Interesting.
Attention citizens! The following is an important news bulletin. Silas Harrison, noted government philanthropist, has contracted green lung. He is due to begin medical treatment this evening. Anyone who has had contact with Harrison is advised to monitor their symptoms and should notify the Ministry of Medicine if they begin feeling ill. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
I'd sooner cut off.
Did no one?
I'm not. It's a small.
And det tror faktisk kan alle kunne. And det tror faktisk kan alle kunne. Se hvor jeg det var sikkert. Se hvor jeg det var sikkert. Se hvor jeg det var sikkert.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. Oh, what?
Have a nice.
You too.
Hello there.
May I?
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the top headlines are Ministry of Terrorists, Mysterious, The Weather Report, and Silas Harrison Gets Green Lung. So, what'll it be?
Could you repeat Silas Harrison Gets Green Lung?
Okay.
Attention citizens! The following is an important news bulletin. Silas Harrison, noted government philanthropist, has contracted green lung. He is due to begin medical treatment this evening. Anyone who has had contact with Harrison is advised to monitor their symptoms and should notify the Ministry of Medicine if they begin feeling ill. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello.
Do you have any vegetables a raven might like to eat?
Ravens? Yes, I see them around my garden all the time. They love my alfalfa sprouts.
Have you got any for sale?
Sure, but take this bag. On the house.
Are you sure?
Yes, I owe you after helping me with the guard. It's the least I can do.
Thanks. You really shouldn't make trouble with the guards.
I'm not making trouble. It's them who are causing all the problems.
You know as well as I do, you haven't got a brother named Pavel.
Well, they need to understand that life's not easy for us. It's not like they do anything about it anyway.
Just try not to get so riled up, Mariska. He was trying to help you out.
The day I take help from those dogs is the day I die.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Excuse me, sir? I got this bag of alfalfa sprouts. You know, so you can feed the birds.
Thank you. This will certainly make the birds pleased.
Excuse me, sir?
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
That little raven up there isn't getting any food.
You're right. I'll toss some extra food closer to it so it can eat.
Those flying rats just knocked the waste bin over. Oh, the smell!
Disgusting. I hope a street cleaner comes to clean it up.
Seriously.
So what if we do the green lung thing again and then go over to pretend
Please
we're cleaning
don't touch that.
up the bin?
Hello there.
May I help you with something?
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the Ministry of Terrorists, Mysterious, the Weather Report, and Silas So, what'll it be?
Could you repeat Silas Harrison gets green lung?
Okay.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Silas Harrison, noted government philanthropist, has contracted green lung. He is due to begin medical treatment this evening. Anyone who has had contact with Harrison is advised to monitor their symptoms and to notify the Ministry of Medicine if they begin feeling ill. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Oh dear, you frightened them.
Well, it's about time someone came. Now, what was that you were saying, Genevieve?
Can you believe Harrison kept his disease to himself?
I know. I was just at his manor last week. Now I'll need to go to the ministry and get checked.
Everyone on Thredson Street will. He should know better than to throw parties if he's got green lung.
I'll bet his gardener gave it to him. His love of topiaries will be the death of him.
Interesting. A mansion on Thredson Street with topiaries. I just hope Harrison's tastes are unique. That's the tiniest poor thing. It's too scared to eat with the bigger ravens. Excuse me, sir?
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my dear.
I'm Dr. Collins from the Ministry, here to see Mr. Harrison.
Of course. He's in his room. Just walk down the hall. It's the fourth door to the left.
Damn, looks like I got here too late. But maybe there's still a way I can get close to the doctor without being seen. Nice, even if I have no idea what it's supposed to be. This window looks into the kitchen. This window looks into the kitchen. This window looks into the kitchen. This window looks into a bedroom. Time to do a little peeping. Huh, it's unlocked. Someone made tea recently. It smells slightly fruity. Looks like tonight's dinner is some kind of soup. I can't believe all this food is going to waste on just one person. I wonder when these were made. They don't exactly look fresh. Looks like someone hasn't washed up yet. Would you look at that? It's like a portable well. A ladle and a wooden spoon. Standard kitchen equipment, I guess. I'm sure no one will notice one missing ladle. I've already got a weapon. I wonder if Clem or Gordon would be interested in something like that. Ugh, there are snails in here. Rich people are weird. Those towels are surprisingly clean. Guess they don't see much use. Nice and soft. They look stale. I'd rather not. Well, if nobody else is gonna eat it. A little dry, but at least it's better than nothing. Smells good. No time for cooking now. Tomato. I shouldn't draw any attention. I'm guessing this is what Harrison uses to call his servant.
Yep. Alright, waste not, want not, right?
Good evening, Mr. Harrison. What seems to be the trouble?
You know damn well what the trouble is. I've got that blasted plague.
What symptoms have you been having?
Last week, the coughing started. Since then, it's only gotten worse. And yesterday, I hacked up some blood. I've had a fever all of today and haven't felt like eating anything since yesterday. Not to mention, I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
I see. Have you been in contact recently with anyone showing symptoms of the disease?
Well, 2 weeks ago I was relaxing outside in my yard when some vagrant came by to ask if I could spare any food. Well, naturally I told him I couldn't, but he became belligerent when he heard that and spat in my face. To think, a man of my stature with green lung. I can't imagine the scandal.
Green lung doesn't discriminate, Mr. Harrison. It can affect anyone.
So can you do anything for me, Doctor?
Not to worry. You're in good hands. Your support of the Ministry of Knowledge means you'll receive only the finest care the government can offer. I'm going to give you a dose of vaccine. That should fix you up by morning, but you'll need to get another dose in about a month's time.
Why can't you eggheads at the Ministry of Medicine get off your collective asses and develop a cure already?
We're trying, believe me. This isn't an easy disease to cure, but the treatment works almost instantly. You'll see.
So I'm stuck getting this injection once a month for the rest of my life?
I'm afraid so, although I'm sure you'll agree that it beats the alternative.
Yes, well, that is true. I could be dying in the streets like those filthy mongrels in the quarantine zone.
Yes, with the monthly injection, you won't have to worry about entering the terminal phase.
Let's not think about that. A dreadful business, really. Let's focus on my treatment.
Of course. Just hold still a moment.
Yeah, 2 years.
There we go. You should feel like a new man in just a few hours. I'm going to leave an appointment card here for you. Just bring it to the Ministry of Medicine when you're due for your next vaccine dose.
Can't I send my servant to get it for me and bring it back here?
The green lung vaccine is a valuable commodity, Mr. Harrison. We don't release it to just anyone.
So can't you just come back and shoot me up when it's time? I don't want to have to go all that way.
We'll see. I know you've curried favor with the aristocracy, but I'll leave the card here just in case. Oh, and I'll leave a little something with your butler to help you sleep. But give the vaccine a few minutes to circulate before you take it.
Thank you, Doctor. I appreciate it.
Think nothing of it. Feel better, Mr. Harrison.
That card is my ticket into the Ministry. But how am I supposed to get it?
Damn! Where is that confounded servant of mine?
shouldn't mess around with the window right now. The servant might see me. I shouldn't mess around. I'm no baker. That can stay right where it is. I haven't got time to go rifling through kitchen drawers.
I've given him a dose of vaccine. He should be back to normal by tomorrow.
Oh, joy. I'm so relieved.
If it's any help, I have some sleeping pills for him. He should be ready to take them shortly.
Good. At least that'll give me some more peace for a while. Soon enough, he'll start ringing that damn bell for everything again.
Well, I wish you luck. I need to head back to the ministry now.
Thank you, Doctor. Have a nice evening.
You too.
I think we need to open this window so he hears the bell. Maybe?
He's got quite the artist's touch. These topiaries are pretty impressive. The bell is just...
And so it begins. You rang for me, sir?
About 10 minutes ago. What on earth took you so long?
I was...
Never mind the excuses. Just give me one of those sleeping pills the doctor gave you.
Yes, sir. Will you be wanting it with your usual lemon and elderberry tea?
That's fine.
Then if you'll excuse me, I'll return shortly.
Finally. I thought he'd never get to sleep. Quietly now. So now I'm stealing an old man's only means of getting more.
To be fair, he's a really rude
I really
asshole.
hope there's something in the ministry worth finding, Danton.
He's old, you know.
Oh no. No, please. Of all the times.
Eh? What? Who's there?
Shit!
Ophelia? Is that you? They told me you were dead. Oh, my dear Ophelia, come back to take care of me while I'm sick. I knew you would. Ophelia? Are you there, my love?
That was a little too close. The appointment card is for Silas Harrison, and I'm obviously not him.
Hang on, didn't NB say he could do like signatures and stuff, right?
Denby, you mentioned before you were good at copying handwriting.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think you could copy this doctor's writing?
Shouldn't be a problem. What do you need me to do?
Change the name on this card to mine.
Oh, yeah, easy. Just give me 2 minutes. There you go.
Hey, nice job. Thanks. I'm not giving a... Don't get into any trouble, Denby.
I just forged a government document for you, Amy. I think that's kind of impossible now.
Excuse me.
What is it, citizen?
I'm here to see Dr. Collins.
Is that so? I assume you have an appointment?
Yes, I've got my card right here.
So you do. All right, I'll open the door for you. You'll be checked in and directed to his office. Enjoy your day, and I hope you feel better.
Thanks. Here goes nothing.
Hello, miss. May I help you?
I've got an appointment with Dr. Collins.
I see.
Is there a problem?
Well, how can I put this kindly? You don't exactly look like our normal type of visitor.
What does that mean?
It's just the way you're dressed. It's not typical of the people we normally see here. How exactly did you get your appointment, if I may ask?
Oh, I guess it's because I've got the perfect life.
What? Is Danton stupid? Didn't she at least tell you to get a disguise?
Well, she did, actually, but I found a better way.
You do realize how much you stand out, right? If you try and see the doctor looking like that, they'll call security and have you escorted out. Then they'll start asking me questions about why I let you in, and things will only escalate from there.
So, any ideas on how I can get a disguise?
I'll have to think about it. Just don't go any further into the ministry until we figure something out.
This looks like some kind of directory. It might be useful in getting around this place.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
I'd like some directions, please.
Please state the name of the room you would like directions to.
Dr. Collins' office.
One moment, please. Follow the West Wing hallway 3 doors down, then make 2 rights, followed by a sharp left. It is the 4th door on the left. Do you require further directions?
Central storage.
One moment, please. Error. Password required. I'm sorry. You do not have proper clearance to access that information. Do you require further directions?
Nothing else. Thanks.
Thank you for using this directory. Have a pleasant day.
Hey.
What can I help you with?
Is the central storage room accessible from here?
Sorry, I don't know. They keep the location secret, and I'm not at a high enough rank to have that information.
What's that panel used for?
It's a directory. Navigating the ministry can be a bit daunting, so it's designed to ease the process. People still manage to get lost, though. I don't know why they made this place so confusing.
So have you thought of a place to get a disguise yet?
Honestly, the only place I can think of would be the staff locker room. It's just down the hall. Hopefully you won't run into anybody on the way there. Just look it up on the directory so you know where to go. And be extremely careful. If my cover gets blown because of you...
I'll be discreet, I promise. Thanks for your help.
It's what I'm here for.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
I'd like some directions, please.
Please state the name of the room you would like directions to.
The staff locker room?
1 moment, please. Walk down the hall 2 meters, then make a left. Do you require further directions?
Nothing else, thanks.
Thank you for using this directory. Have a pleasant day.
Looks like one of the doctors left their coat hanging here. These are a pair of men's shoes. They're too big for me. Attention employees. Please remember to lock your valuables in the provided lockers. The Ministry is not responsible for lost or stolen property. The Ministry seems like a pretty tight ship. I don't think I'll be able to disguise myself in this doctor's coat without raising any suspicions. But let's just see if there's anything in the pocket. Nope, nothing. Oh well, it was worth a try. Interesting. The label on this bottle says it's Achilles brand floor cleaner. The label on this tin says it's Astro brand powder disinfectant cleanser. Looks soft and clean. I've already got a bucket, and I'm not in the mood to start cleaning anything up. These lockers don't have any identifying marks on them. How are people supposed to remember which one is theirs? This one is empty, but I can see the lock mechanism and it's surprisingly simple. It shouldn't be too tough to jimmy one of these open. I just need something thin to get in the door frame. This should do the trick. Nothing worth taking in here. Empty, apart from some old chewing gum wrappers. Aha! This set of clothes looks promising. All it's missing are some shoes. There are clothes in here, but they're way too big for me. Nothing in here but a soggy old towel. Definitely not interested in that. Empty. Too bad. Empty. I haven't got a complete... Let's see what we've got in here. Nothing much except a pair of shoes. They look like they might fit. Right. I'd better make this quick. Oh, that was nice. I can't remember the last time I took a hot shower.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
Hey.
Hey, now that's more like it. You blend right in. What can I help you with?
Thanks for your help.
It's what I'm here for.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
I'd hate to be that poor guy on the right. A recruiting poster for the vaccine lottery. I can't deny it's an effective campaign. He doesn't exactly look thrilled to be here, but then I can't really blame him. She looks bored. Who knows how long she's been waiting here. Hi there, I'm Amy.
What? Oh, hello. I'm Robert. Was there something in particular you wanted?
Not really, I was just saying hello.
I see. Well, not to be rude, but I've got a lot on my mind. I'm not really in the mood for small talk.
Okay then, forget I said anything. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood to talk right now. I'm sure you understand.
This looks like something someone would have in their home, not at a doctor's office. Looks like a pile of brochures about the Ministry of Medicine. This seems like it might be interesting reading material. Soothing, although to be honest, now I kind of have to go to the bathroom. The aristocracy. I really hope this doesn't take too long.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm here to see Dr. Collins.
Do you have your appointment card?
Yes, it's right here.
Great. Amy Wellard. I don't seem to have you in the registry. Is this your first visit?
Yes.
Okay, not a problem. Just fill out this form for me, have a seat, and we'll call you in shortly.
Thanks. A blank medical form and a pen. I don't know what half the stuff they're asking on here even means.
Welcome to...
I don't think he'd be a blank medical. I don't know what.
How the hell do we fill it in then? I don't know.
Hey,
What can I help you with?
thanks for your.
It's what I'm.
I think I'd get hopelessly.
Welcome.
Yes, may I help you?
Never mind.
Uh-huh. Don't forget to have a seat and wait to be...
I'm just worried they're going to give him the maximum punishment.
I don't know what to tell you. The aristocracy doesn't take kindly to that sort of thing. Have you been able to speak with him?
No, they took him in for questioning yesterday. Not even family can see him until they decide what they're going to do.
I guess the worst case scenario is he ends up in Rockwall for a few years.
I can't believe he could be so selfish as to not even consider what this will do to his family. What am I supposed to tell my grandchildren? No, your daddy won't be home for Christmas because he was selling counterfeit lottery tickets to poor people.
At least they'll know not to do what he did.
Miss Wellard, you can go inside. Dr. Collins will be in to see you momentarily. Oh, and if you need to schedule a follow-up appointment, don't forget to speak to me afterwards.
There's a lot of interesting looking stuff on this table. The doctor will notice if I take this. I need another way of keeping this information. There aren't any messes to wipe up. It says, "I love you, Dr. C," and it's signed I.S. I'm not sure. Right. This is obviously important, so let me just copy it down. I wrote down what it said on the doctor's notepad. This week's CS password equals next week's surgery. This jar looks like it's full of candy. Well, maybe just one won't hurt. This jar is full of little flat wooden sticks. I don't even want to know what they're used for. I don't need any. I guess you can't.
Nope.
Good afternoon, Miss Wellard.
Hello, Dr. Collins.
I've been informed that this is your first visit. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
You look somewhat familiar. Are you sure you haven't been here before?
Yes, I'm sure.
You must just have one of those faces. In any case, what are you here for today?
I have green lung. The symptoms started about a week ago.
I see. If you'll just have a seat on the examination table, I'll do a quick checkup and administer your vaccine dose. There you are. You should notice a decrease in symptoms within the hour.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, Miss Wellard?
Yes?
I swore an oath to do no harm and heal the sick, so I would never turn away someone seeking vaccine. But I'd like to offer you a suggestion. When sneaking around other people's houses, don't stand so close to the windows. I'm sure you're aware of the consequences if you were ever caught.
Understood. I wrote down what it said on the doctor's notepad. This week's CS password equals next week's surgery.
Yes, may I help you?
I was told to schedule a follow-up appointment?
Of course. Let me just show you our calendar, and you can pick a date that works best for you.
Today's date, it says house call, Silas Harrison. It says house call, Jerome Bromley, and underneath, surgery, Derek Cooper, appendix. It says surgery, Paul Scott, medulla oblongata.
So medulla oblongata?
It says vaccination, Karen Schmidt. It says vaccination, Anthony Prescott. It says staff meeting all day. It says vaccination, Dora Everly. It says lunch with Nero. How about this date?
Perfect. I'll pencil you in. All set. See you soon, Miss Wellard.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request to...
Do that, and then we'll do the,
Welcome.
I'd like some directions, please.
Please state the name of the room you would like directions to.
Medulla oblongata?
Password accepted. One moment, please. Central storage is located to the left of the administrative cafeteria. It is the unmarked door next to the cleaning closet. Do you require further directions?
Nothing else, thanks.
Thank you for using this directory. Have a pleasant day.
Let's see. Well, I think this is a good place to probably, like, save the game and probably carry this on tomorrow. Today. So what we'll do, guys, is we will call it for today's stream. We are going to set someone that we can go and give a raid to today. So if you just give me 1 second whilst we do that. Ooh, Fox is actually doing a Phantasma. Maybe it's doing a bit earlier for once as well. So we'll give Foxface a raid today. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. The next stream will be tomorrow. I'll probably be carrying on this game as well. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye guys.